We lab tested 31 melatonin brands and found doses ranging from 17% to 478% of what is on the label. You have been randomly drugging yourself every night and you had no idea. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about melatonin and sleep supplements. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. Let's get into it. Here's what nobody wants to talk about. The supplement industry is basically unregulated. The FDA does not test supplements before they hit shelves. They only step in after something goes wrong. That means every single night, millions of people are popping melatonin pills, trusting that 3 milligrams actually means 3 milligrams. It does not. We sent 31 of the most popular melatonin brands to an independent third-party lab. What came back was shocking. One brand claiming 5 milligrams actually contained 23.9 milligrams. That is almost 5 times the listed dose. Another brand claiming 10 milligrams had only 1.7 milligrams inside. You are not optimizing your sleep. You are playing Russian roulette with your circadian rhythm every single night. So why is this happening? The supplement industry operates on the honor system. Manufacturers self-report their ingredient quantities. Nobody checks. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine tested 31 melatonin supplements and found that 71% of them were not within 10% of their labeled dose. Some products contain serotonin, which is a controlled substance that should never be in an over-the-counter supplement. The companies know this. The FDA knows this. And they let it continue because melatonin is cheap and people keep buying it. Your doctor tells you melatonin is safe and natural. They are not wrong, but they are not telling you that the product you bought might contain 4 times the dose or barely any at all. Let me explain what melatonin actually does in your body. Your pineal gland naturally produces melatonin when it gets dark. It signals to your brain that sleep is coming. It does not knock you out. It prepares your body for rest. When you take supplemental melatonin, you are overriding this natural signal. At the right dose, this can help reset your circadian rhythm, especially after travel or shift work. But at the wrong dose, everything breaks. Too much melatonin and you wake up groggy because your body thinks it should still be sleeping. Too little and you get no effect at all. The sweet spot, according to research, is between 0.3 and 1 milligram. Not 5, not 10, definitely not the 478% overdose we found in one popular brand. Your receptors down-regulate with excessive dosing, meaning over time, you need more to get the same effect. You become dependent on something that should be a temporary tool. Here's what you actually need to do. First, stop buying random melatonin off Amazon. Look for brands that have third-party testing from organizations like NSF Certified for Sport or USP Verified. These brands pay for independent lab verification. In our testing, the brands with third-party certification were within 5% of their labeled dose. The brands without it were all over the place. Second, drop your dose. Most people are taking 5 to 10 milligrams when the research shows 0.3 to 1 milligram is optimal. Start with the lowest dose you can find. Take it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Third, fix your light exposure. Melatonin supplements should be a backup, not your primary sleep tool. Dim the lights 2 hours before bed. Block blue light from screens. Get morning sunlight. These habits naturally boost your own melatonin production. If you follow this protocol, here is what to expect. Week 1, you might notice easier sleep onset, especially if you were overdosing before. Week 2, your morning grogginess should disappear as your body adjusts to the proper dose. By week 4, your circadian rhythm starts to stabilize. You naturally feel tired at the right time. By week 8, many people find they no longer need supplemental melatonin at all because their natural production has recovered. That is the goal, not dependence. Optimization. You now know more about melatonin than 99% of people, including most doctors. You know the industry is broken. You know how melatonin actually works. You know what dose to take and which brands to trust. This information gives you control over your sleep and your health. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.